Hello, Burton families. This is Mrs. Chase reporting to you from our new school. We've been working hard over winter break to move into our new building, and we're excited for students to arrive on Tuesday and begin learning in this beautiful space. We want to make sure you have all the details about arrival and dismissal from the new building. So I'm going to share my screen here with a little map. All right, here you see a little map of our new grounds, our new campus. We share our campus with Home Choice Academy and the Home Choice Academy playground that you see from 28th Street. So when you arrive in our building, when you come to our building, you're going to come turn into that driveway on 135th Avenue, and you'll go past Home Choice Playground and Home Choice Academy. If you're going to drop off or pick up your students, or you want to park and come into the school, you want to follow these green arrows. So you come down 135th past Home Choice and the Home Choice Playground, and you take that first left before you get to the building into our parking lot. If you're going to park and drop your child off in person or come into the office, you can park in this parking lot. If you want to follow the drop-off line or pickup line, you'll stay to the right and go around this curve here. You always want to move forward as much as possible so we can fit as many cars in the pickup line and drop-off line as possible. If you're dropping off in the morning, when you get to this straightaway, you can let your child out to walk into the double gym doors. Drop-off is at 8:20 in the morning. If you arrive before 8:20, you can stay in your car in the drop-off line until the doors open at 8:20. Mr. Alcock will be greeting our students from the gym doors starting at 8:20. If you're walking to school, make sure your child does not plan to arrive at school before 8:20 because there's no supervision outside until 8:20. The pickup procedure is very similar. You'll follow that same green path. As you come to pick up, we may have to check in with you to see who you're picking up, but the kids will be staged in the gym and we'll be loading cars on this whole straightaway. There's also a passing lane that you'll be able to use as soon as your child has loaded. You can get into the passing lane and exit the parking lot. I am very confident that this is going to be a much smoother process than it was in our old building. The parking lot was set up very well for pickup and drop off. Also, the bus zone is in a totally different area. So when you come in on that street on 135th, if you were to miss that turn and not make that first left-hand turn, you would be headed back into the school bus zone. And there's also a parking lot back there that will be used primarily by staff. Now that we have moved across 137th Avenue, most of our students now ride a bus. All students that were previously riding a bus can continue to ride a bus for the rest of the year, even if the school is right in your backyard. But you'll want to look at the bus times because the routes have changed slightly to accommodate the new stops. So the bus may be arriving at a slightly different time than it was at the old school. If you live in Cascade Woods, the bus is still available for you and you can take the bus. In fact, we recommend you take the bus for the first week as we work out the kinks. But we are installing a gate by the garbage cans that will be open in the morning for arrival and in the evening or afternoon for dismissal. Just open during those times and then locked the rest of the time. But there'll be a little path from the back of the building so students could walk home to Cascade Woods, but probably not during the first week of school. Now that we have a separate cafeteria and gym, students will be able to eat breakfast in the cafeteria instead of their classrooms. So students arriving at 8:20 will come in through the gym doors and can go straight to the cafeteria for breakfast. If students arrive on the bus, when they exit the bus, they'll have a chance to go have breakfast in the cafeteria prior to going to class. There is so much excitement here at Burton as we get ready for your students to join us. We can't wait to give you a tour of the new school as well. So stay tuned for opportunities for tours in January when we're just a little more settled. We want to invite you to our ribbon cutting ceremony on Friday, January 6th in our new gymnasium at 2:15. We would love for you to join us to celebrate the new Burton and all the people that made it possible. Have a wonderful weekend and a happy 2023. 2023 is definitely going to be a good year for the Burton Dragons.